you the last one?
Yeah, I was the only mistake.
That's sad. I was not planned either. Anyway, shocking. Isn't it? Hello, people. Zap 20 Millionaire. Welcome back to the second part of this live stream.
Furby right now.
No!
I tried to stop him. He won't stop. Drop it down.
No, that was a really expensive present.
Jeez, dog.
He's like, yeah, and I really like it. Thank you. But like, stop taking it from me.
The dog refuses to retrieve that.
I appreciate the gift,
Move
but
that
you keep
toy.
taking it from me. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it back. Don't worry.
Oh, so that door should be closed.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are back at the main base now. So, what are you guys all doing after you guys check on your pets?
Resting.
Resting?
Long rest.
Everyone taking a long rest?
Long rest.
After you check on your cat, you're gonna take a long rest?
Long rest.
Alright, so everyone takes a long rest. I'm gonna have it so you guys are all back to full health. Mal, during the time you guys are resting, Cammy Hammer recruited Mal. Mal, and as well as Gorn. Gorn is also signed up to this guild, as well as Mal. So now, whenever you ring the bell, they'll show up as well. But Gorn is going to be... That's my sweater, dog.
Yeah.
You got it.
Everything that you own and wear, he needs to eat. You know?
Because he's a dink.
Maybe he thinks. Maybe.
Anyway, hey, stop it.
You're his bitch.
Blackie, that's enough. Blackie,
Blackie!
get off my toes, please. Jeez, dog.
Do you want to go outside?
I think he wants to go outside.
I think he's got a thing.
You gotta go outside, dog?
Let's go.
Go outside, buddy.
Come on.
Anyway, what we were doing. Oh, yes. You guys finished your nap. I told you they were all signed up now.
No, no.
Alright. Flashback.
No nap. Flashback.
It's a dark place.
Nap.
That
Do you
one
remember
under
watching that,
wraps.
Honey? I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
No nap.
No, that's Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Oh, yeah, Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. Sorry. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was pretty good, too.
Yeah. Atticus looks like that kid.
Anyway, oh yeah, and last time, Dreyfus got a stone arm.
Can't prove anything.
As he tries to hide it.
Just sticks out the other side.
Good luck hiding that. Barry, what are you doing after
Good
your
thing I
nap?
didn't waste all my money on a cloak of invisibility. Huh? I wouldn't fit under this. I could just be a statue of an arm. The arm statue's moving again. I'm not. Don't move.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Go!
That'd be fucking hilarious.
2 times.
Why is the arm statue moving?
It's an awfully personal question.
Oh.
That sounds like a personal question to me.
So, the other day in the work truck, I called someone a nipple fucker.
What?
And but then Eric realized oh, how fucking tiny do you have to be to fucking nibble? Yeah, it's more of an insult than you think. Oh, I fucked them titties. No, you fucked them nipples. You so,
I am not gonna say anything about that.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Nope. There's a reason.
Oh, pin dick.
Just try to keep it a little bit PG. A little bit.
Why do you have?
I don't know who follows. Anyway, moving on. So Barry, what are you doing when you get up?
Go find...
Gorn?
Yeah, Gorn, and ask him about the mountain.
Okay, so when you walk out of your room, you see Gorn and Cammy Hammer sharing a drink. Makalar and Taldar are training in the back room, in another back room, because you can. There's a backyard too. You can hear them in the backyard, basically training. Guzzlegorn and Airgold are doing paperwork,
I'm sorry. I
and
see something on TV, so they had them inside of their mouth poop sacks.
Anyway, and Mal is just resting in a corner, like, because why not, right?
Cool.
So that's what you see when you walk up. Let's see what else. What is everybody else doing? Dreyfus, what are you doing when you wake up with your new permanent arm?
Be like, oh fuck! I think I slept on my arm.
And then you look at your stone arm like, oh.
Yeah, my ribs are a little. Oop, gotta get used to that. So
Yep.
I'll get up and I'll go
Just so you know, you did burn.
eat something. Yeah, I get a burn.
Yeah, it burns your skin. Eventually, you will get used to it, and it won't affect you.
Well, that's my daily burn. I'm at 25.
So we were lucky.
Anyway,
I didn't let you start smoking it till now, because that would have been gross.
anyway. Lee, what are you doing when you wake? Andrew, what are you doing when you wake up? Sorry, I didn't finish what you were doing. You get up, your arm. What are you doing?
Going to eat something.
Oh, okay, so you walk out and you see everyone else, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
Lee, what are you doing when you wake up?
I walk out with, I check to see if my kitten's laying on me
Your cat is laying in your bag.
in my bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where it decided to sleep that night.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I just saw a mouse.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Ah!
Might want to set up a trap somewhere.
A few of them.
Yeah. Just watch your kids.
Don't
and
do
your
the
dog.
live trap thing either. I know it's more humane, but they will always find their way back here. 100%.
I meant more like I can't. How the hell do I do that when I can't find a thing to I can't undo the actual trap because I always get it on my fingers.
I know. We'll get someone else to do it.
Can't.
There's a
It
trap.
has to be every day.
There's plastic traps you can get that where basically you just push it and it opens and it sets. You just push the
So-
button.
Tell me where the fuck to find them and I'll.
Canadian Tire, probably.
Canadian Tire, Rona,
Or get a cat.
that too.
I can't get a cat.
Well, if your dog likes mice.
Oh.
No. He's
Hello.
been living with them.
Oh, okay.
Rise and shine. I've been up all day.
Yeah, cat like the mouse, dog like the cat.
Anyway, so Lee, what do you? So you got up. Your cat is in your bag sleeping right now.
hmm And oh yeah, for our last fight, how much
Line
damage did
paper.
you get?
How much experience?
Yeah.
333.
Yeah, 333.
Thank you.
Okay. That would be 9, 7, 8, 9. So I'd be 11. So 339?
333.
Oh.
There's 3 threes.
Okay, so. And I need my cell phone and it's missing.
I know where it is.
Yeah, it's under the sugar. Thank you. No wonder it was fucking missing.
Could resist because you said it was on top of it. Your phone was on top of it first, so I decided to swap it.
Okay, well, I come out.
You see Andrew Dreyfus eating breakfast. You see Baron walking and going over to talk to Gorn and Kamiam, both eating, who are both sharing a drink. Matt, you can hear Makalar and Taldar outside in the backyard training. You see Mal resting in the corner, and you see Guzzlegorn and Aragold doing paperwork.
I'll go to Guzzlegorn and Aragold and I have a question.
Okay, so Aragold looks at you. What's your question, miss?
I gotta go.
Hey,
I'll be back.
Alright.
I found
Couldn't have called during the break.
some rubies. I found some jewels
Yes.
on this guy.
Are they family jewels?
No.
I want to ask a question. Would they be enchanted?
If they're just the stones, and did you get them from the mine?
Yeah, but
then
we
no.
got it off a guy.
Oh no, they wouldn't be enchanted.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Plus, I would have noticed straight away if they were.
Okay. So they're just nothing.
They're just worth a lot of money. That's it.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Then because my next question is meaningless. So okay, I guess I'll find something to do.
All right. Okay, Barry, we're going to you now. Going up to talk to Gorn and Kamihammer right now. And you see them just chatting to each other, sharing a drink.
So I'll ask him, did you mean we have to actually dig our way into the base of the mountain, or is there a tunnel there already?
Oh no, there hasn't been a tunnel in that mountain for years, except for the staircase that I've heard about. But that's halfway up the mountain to get to. I'm just gonna dig us a route up there.
Okay, it's not going to take a while?
With my 2 pickaxes, it will take us less than a day.
Okay.
Rise and shine.
It will literally take. It will not take me long to get us up that mountain. I am one of the best miners in the world. You know that mine that we were at? You know that?
Yeah.
I dug that mine. Like the whole shape of it. I did that.
I thought I was trapped in a game of Dig Dug.
Before you leave.
You just say that while you're eating. I thought I was trapped in a dig dug. Later.
We'll be here all week. Probably not. We'll be here till later.
So Andrew's just gone to go do something that he's on call for. Anyway. So what else do you want to ask him?
I forgot something important.
Keys.
No.
Wallet?
No.
Bag?
Cash box.
Yeah.
He looks so good looking when he's staring at people, but then when he's up on your face, you want to fucking feed him.
I want to pet him when he's in my
I
face.
just want to punch him in the face.
Well, don't do that.
Well, I don't. Obviously, I still have a dog. Fuck, if I was doing that, I wouldn't have a dog because people would call animal services on me.
Well,
And
yeah,
there is such thing as animal services.
I know. Anyway. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, ask him when he'll be ready to go.
I'll be ready in about a bit. I just need to get my gear and everything. Make sure my pickaxes are all right, and then we can head out when you guys are all ready. You know.
Sounds good.
All right. Anyway, come have a drink with us, man. Yeah, Cam Hammer's just like, yeah, have a beer.
Sure.
All right, so they fill you a dwarven pint. Yeah, and hand it to you.
Or wait, no, it's not that size. Hold on, I'll grab the right size.
Daryl showed me what the size of an actual pint is, and it's funny. And I know which one you're pulling out too. Yep.
Dwarven ale.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think that's why I bought it, because it was like, hey, that's the same size as dwarven ale.
Anyway,
He'll drink it slow.
drinks it slow. He says, "You gotta drink it faster, you man. You know, you gotta down it, man." Anyway, you.
Me?
Yeah, you're still in front of Aragold and Guzzlegorn at the moment. I know you said you're gonna go do something else, but I don't know what you're doing. So.
Yeah, I'm still standing in front of there. So if you guys had put any more thought into what opens the chest yet?
Actually, we're still looking into that. We've tried getting Ace to open the Palor one, but it had no success.
Is there any markings where you could put something on it?
No,
Like
actually.
a jewel, like a pendant, or...
No, actually. We tried almost everything on the chest. We're still trying to figure it out. We're searching things, looking things up through history. We're looking things up through...
They must come... Well, there's nothing that suggests that it wouldn't be a jewel or a pendant or something small like that that you would press up against it and open it. Because there is no other opening, either that or a magic spell or a conjuring that we would open it, right?
We don't know for sure. We've tried. Like, even Ace with the Paylor chest, he just could not open it, even with his spells.
Okay.
And he's a through and through follower of Paylor.
Yeah, well, I know, but I think with the skills that I have had and from my dad, he did learn some weird things from Elstrad. They have some weird things set in the back. I wonder if I sit with them and maybe sit there and figure it out with them, and maybe we can figure out a few things together.
Maybe, I don't know.
Cause isn't one of them for the Alvin? Didn't we find one of the Alvin that has Alvin?
Let me
writing
check.
all
Let
over
me
it?
find where I put that list of them. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you got Bill Burlop. Cannot pronounce it. It's the one with the lobster. Neutral evil one. You got Paylor. You got Nerul. You got Zeus. You got Tyr. Tyr. And you got the Daha. That one is the shape of is chaotic good, and that's the shape of a bubbling cauldron.
So we've found 6 so far?
Yes. There's and the Guzzlegorn mentions like, yeah, what I'm noticing a pattern is that they got there seem to be of every single alignment. So there should be 3 more. One that's lawful neutral, one that's chaotic neutral, one that's lawful evil.
We seem to be stumbling into them fairly often.
Yeah,
We'll probably
it's-
end up finding more before long.
There's a connection in here, but I don't. Even with all my knowledge, I know there's got to be some way to open these. It's got to be some sort of knickknack, some sort of thing. It's going to be an incantation or an enchantment or something's connected to these, and we're going to either have to find a set of them, or we're going to have to find either a certain thing for each one of them. That's all I know, and that's all I can tell you.
Well, we're thinking the
it's
same.
all too close. They're all too close together. There's got to
Well,
be some sort
they're
of-
not actually as close as you may think. You got one at the Human Kingdom, one halfway to Terra Mountain, one
None
at
of
the.
them have lock, and none of them you can open up with a regular lock and key.
There's no
we
lock
all
and key.
tried it. I
Yeah.
checked them. All the ones that I've
You
checked.
found one
right
at Thord's dungeon. You found one at the Dendar's.
I thought we
place.
found 4 with me so far.
And we found the one at Dendar's place. We found the one in that underground place with that sprite. One at the Human Kingdom. You found one.
On the way to the bandit camp.
Yeah, on the way to the bandit camp.
One in the bandit camp.
One in the bandit camp. You also found
Yeah, but the ones with me
one here.
specifically.
Yeah, you also found the one here in town. Ones that we have. That was in our place.
So I found 5, or we found
We
5
found
with
6.
me around.
Yeah, you guys found 5. We had one here for a while.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because I've noticed the pattern that I've looked. Before we even touch them, I keep on yelling at, especially at Andy, don't touch it! Let me check it first. And we all
Well,
check it. I'm
well,
like, is there any locks on it? And you're like, no, you can't unlock it with no spell. You can't. There is nothing to open it. There's got to be some way to open it. And I'm like, well, there got to be some way connected. And I'm telling them this. There got to be connected. Because there's no lock to unopen it. And the only thing because it would be either Andy or Andy's obviously too busy with this and not paying attention. Or
He's just eating.
Dreyfus is not paying attention, but I'm like, there's gotta be some sort of connection.
Well, that's why we're
Gotta
doing.
find it.
That's why we're doing research,
Gotta find
Alex.
it.
That's why we're doing
I'm
research.
telling you, but this is all I can tell you. This is all I know.
Well, they're all in
This is
the.
what
well-
we gotta look for.
Well, what we got in the back, we also noticed what each one does to you when you try to open the bloody thing. We've tried, and Mackillard almost died twice.
From all of them?
From most of them, yes. One of the first, the one with the lobster caused him to burn. It was acid. We found out. The paler one with the sun on it started burning him, but with light, like radiant. The Nerul one literally lit him on fire. The Zeus one shocked him and knocked him out. I don't know why we keep letting him do this.
I don't know why you're letting him do this either.
We actually don't tell him to. He just does it.
Yeah, he needs
The
to
tier
stop.
one literally caused him to go blind for about a day, which was not fun for him. Kept walking into shit. And then the last one you guys got literally poisoned him, and we had to bring him to a doctor. So far, we're not liking these
I'm
and
wondering.
what they do, but they're what we
I'm
know is that.
wondering when he got poisoned by that last one.
Hmm.
Did whatever you use to, like the antidote for him, did you throw it on the chest itself?
Yeah, we did. Did nothing.
Did nothing.
No, when we tried it, he got poisoned again. We had to bring him to the doctor again.
Okay, no, then it's an incantation. Then we're gonna do that one. We're gonna have to find something special for that one. That's all I know.
Might be something special to open them, but I don't
But
think
it's
they'll be opened
individual,
until we
yes,
find all
it's-
9 of them.
Yeah, it's individual. We have to. It'll be different for each one of them, so it'll be okay. We got something, but we don't got something. It'll be different. But
what we found so far is that the kingdoms have noticed these chests before through our paperwork, and you see him looking through some papers really quickly, and that he puts on a pair of glasses, and that that all three kingdoms had at least one of these chests. So one of the if you guys go to the Elven Kingdom, you should find one there, and if you go to the Dwarven Kingdom, you should find one there.
We'll just leave one left.
Yeah, that one we haven't heard anything of yet, and we're still looking. It's gonna take us a long time to figure this shit out.
Anything new happening with the big pillar in the middle of town?
Actually, that was something that we had. Cammy Hammer and I look into. We didn't find anything. This is Guzzlegorn, by the way. We didn't find anything about it. It doesn't harm anyone. And when we tried to hit it, it did nothing. It's solid, it's clear, and like it's smooth, so you can't climb it. Even if you tried, nothing can penetrate it. We even tried using like hammers and pikes and stuff like that to try and see what we could do, with also avoiding traffic, by the way. And we couldn't do anything.
Not even a mark on it?
Nothing. It's basically impenetrable. Yeah, that spire showing up is strange. But why do I feel like I've heard about that before? He thinks about it for a moment. I'm pretty sure he just gets lost in thought.
you're pretty sure what?
But what?
You're pretty sure you heard about that giant crystal in the middle of town?
The giant spire? No, I heard of a prophecy that was happening. So far, I'll get back to you on this actually. So he gets lost in thought again.
Damn, I actually reminded him of something.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
kept him on track for that much.
Then he lost the thought again because he's trying to remember. He's old too. Keep that in mind.
I
He's
know, but
quite
that's
old.
still pretty good. I still kept him
Well,
on track.
okay.
that much.
If you this is out of character, but if you asked him his life story, he would tell you that he was once on a slave ship.
Mm.
That was because he got kidnapped and thrown on a slave ship.
Oh, well, obviously, if you're on a slave ship.
He wasn't a slaver.
Obviously. Well, no, I would be the slaver. Anyways, it's different being on a slave ship.
Well, you do remember
Not the
Guzzlehorn, and
slaver,
I don't know
the
if you guys
slave.
actually roll insight checks. So you remember something, or is it insight check to remember something? Yes, insight.
18.
18. Okay, so you remember Guzzlehorn mentioning something about
1920.
yeah, you remember Guzzlehorn mentioning something about an east sea, a sea to the east, like over the mountains.
So you told me about a sea to the east. What's up with that?
Oh, the sea to the east? It's a pretty gnarly place. The water's rough all the time. Lots of pirates, and it's very unruly. I can tell you that much. The last time I was out in the sea, I was with this group of people. For some reason, they hated me, and I did nothing. Literally nothing. And when I tried playing music for them, they just got mad at me for some reason. I think it was just the two guys that I signed up with to the place that just kept on constantly trying to get people to hate me for some reason. I don't know why. I did nothing to them, nothing to anyone on the ship. Then one day, they just went too far and literally threw me overboard. I got lucky when another ship was passing by and picked me up.
Hopefully they treated you a bit better.
Oh, they did. They actually really did. They cleaned me up, gave me new clothes and shit. And then they brought me to this land. And then a few days later, or like a week later, I met you guys. After I got kidnapped by those orcs. It was not fun.
Yeah, kind of know why. Well, orcs don't really like your type.
They don't like anyone.
Well, no, they
Yeah, but
they're way more racist than normal. So, if anything, I would probably sit there and probably not be hated as much as you.
I don't really care right now. I'm just happy you guys are
Found
okay. You found me, and I'm okay. I'm glad you guys are okay. I'm still really sorry about everything. I was literally forced, or they were going to end my life. Anyway, is there any other questions you got for us?
Is there anything special for equipment that we should bring with us to the mountain?
Oh, I'd ask Gorn about that. You're the one that's near Gorn. You were just listening in.
Yeah.
So you turn towards Gorn, and Gorn's like, "Hey, all you need is just bring your food. Make sure that you also have, you stay a certain distance from me. Because when I start going, rocks are going to go flying.
Okay.
Or at least get a shield. Get a big couple shields. Oh, and just in case what we find up there, you might want to get some potions or something like that.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I can buy a couple more healing potions if we can get to the store without dying.
Well, the closest one is Macalar's, and he has healing potions there.
Yeah, we still don't want.
Not Macalar, sorry. It was,
He's on his last life.
Talik.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, I
Talik.
still have healing word just in case you do die.
Oh, we needed a long rest, so we're all back up to full.
Yeah, we're all back up to full.
Well, the whole life, Cunningham trying to see, well, the whole life thing, the reason why you can only get a certain amount is literally because that Ace can only do so much. And then
Yeah.
once you do the third time, his god is just like, okay, stop dying, and this is your last time. When you die, he just claims you.
Free shit.
Like, that's it, no more.
Paylor is... Don't ever tell Ace that I said this, but Paylor is very fickle when it comes to him. He does what he wants, basically. So...
Alright.
How much time has... By the way, how much time has passed? Just a day, right, from the mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Maybe 12 hours.
Yeah,
We had a lot
I'm
of
just
that.
trying to
Yeah.
calculate something for later. That's why. Ooh, my stomach does not like me right now.
I guess we're assuming that we're just gonna allow Dravis to sit there and
Well, he's just eating and
doing-
he's probably just relaxing right now.
Yeah, actually, you know what's funny? He hasn't really done this. Like, just sat back and like let
People
everybody
do
else.
stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Oh no.
He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Oh no.
With that thing, yeah, he can have
He's
it.
ripping it apart.
Go ahead. It's better than him bugging us.
True.
And
Anyway.
I wanted to throw
And
that out
the
anyways.
expensive toys.
Actually, no, I wanted to throw that out so he can go nuts. Yay! It's destroyed at least.
So yeah, there's you guys quick recap for people who are listening. They look up. They're trying to figure out the chests. Aragold is still looking at specific papers and stuff. He's often thought he's trying to remember something. Guzzlegorn's still going through the main papers that he and Aragold were going through. Mal is still in the corner, just relaxing because he doesn't have really much to do unless he's called upon, right? Gorn, are you still drinking, by the way?
Slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
slowly drinking your one beer,
Let's
and
see
the
your
dwarf.
light up to here.
The dwarves are already probably on their third. Um,
I don't have their tolerance to alcohol.
yeah, if you drink too much, I would have actually had to make a roll of Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Mostly because there's 3 things that could happen. Because you're not immune to alcohol, like dwarves and elves are.
I'm immune to alcohol?
Normal elves are.
Ah.
I don't think drow are. I could look it up, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
we really gotta. Well, I
So I'm
found that
pretty
weird
sure drow-
site that tells me like it's the ridiculous amount, and it even tells me all the like deep mating rituals and stuff. That's
well,
why
we just
want to
know about the drinking part.
I know, but it tells you everything. It's kind
But
of
yeah,
gross.
I'm pretty sure normal elves can't really take it very well. But back to what I was saying, I would have had to make you roll a Constitution saving throw. 3 things could happen. 1, you get shit pissed drunk. 2, you throw up. Or 3, you can get liver damage. Liver kidney damage, which has some nasty effects on you over time.
Yeah.
Unless you get like a cure disease, then you're kind of fucked for a while. So be careful. Unless you're Daryl and you eat a full supper and then drink mystery ale, only to shit out an orc jelly.
I still can't believe he got that.
He got that happen to him?
I just can't believe he got that roll.
Oh, he rolled so fucking low on that percentile. Didn't he roll
Like,
a 1 on his
I have a
percentile?
question.
No, he rolled a 2 on his percentile.
I have a question. I've been just like looking it up into all D&D. How did you? Because that's technically a side quest.
What?
What happened to Daryl? In theory, that's technically a side quest. Because we were just walking. He took a drink of his magical ale, and like
that wasn't during the-
shit.
That wasn't during the mission. You guys were just.
I
woke up.
know. That's what I mean. Because that's technically a side quest. Where the hell do you like get that? You're like, okay, he's eating. Wait, he's drinking his magical. Okay, now I gotta make sure he gets. He like gets.
No. This was a random thing. You know what would have happened if he rolled a nat 1 on his percentile?
I don't want to know.
He probably would have exploded. Literally.
Wouldn't
There would've been
wouldn't that
dwarven
have
guts
been the third
everywhere.
Time?
That would have been a second,
Okay.
I think. No, that'd be the third. Yeah, he would have
Yeah.
exploded. He would have killed himself.
Would've exploded 3 times in one game.
Yep.
Daryl's the only one who can do that.
Well, he shat out an orker jelly, got blown up by a boss from its hammers hitting you so fucking hard. Second time, got squished by a giant sword, and the third time, when he did die for good, he just got eaten by a freaking hippogriff,
Yeah.
which shouldn't have been too hard to kill, by the way. You killed one with one freaking hit.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool of you, by the way. Just dunk that fucker.
And then we're like waiting for him to kill the second one and he misses and we're like,
He actually
Oh,
couldn't kill the
fuck.
second one because it came up behind him and
yeah, I know.
took him
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That was just really unlucky for you there. And the weather was not on your side. That was the only reason why you guys couldn't see it, was because the weather was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys were lucky the tree was the canopy of the tree made it dry so you can climb that tree in the first place. Because you wouldn't have been able to climb that tree in the first place.
My deck's being so bad. Freak yeah!
You still made it.
I finally have a +2 to my dexterity for my saving throw.
Yay!
That actually makes me excited.
Yay!
That's so sad.
It's so sad. Oh no. Anyway, you guys
Yeah. I
want to
guess.
do anything? Want to head out and go explore in the town for a bit or something like that?
Yeah, and then we're taking mini hits for my magical bong while we're out though.
If you want, go ahead, but just remember, there's a high chance you could just.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's more of a.
And he did take one of those before he left.
I think it's like a 1 in 5 chance.
Yeah,
double
no, it's
check.
1 in 6 chance, I think.
I think so, yeah, because you have to roll a d6, right?
Yeah, D6.
1 in 6 chance that
Yeah.
you just get knocked the fuck out. But that's some strong shit, I can tell you that much.
Or you get extra HP or superpowers.
Oh, you no, I have it right here. When you take the bong, have some from the Bong of Mystery, which is so much fun, by the way. The Bong of Mystery, the 6 things that happen. 1, if you roll a 1, you get knocked out for 1d, so for a percentile amount of time. You get blindness for an hour, for 2. For 3, you get a small amount of heal, so 1d4 to heal yourself. You hallucinations, you flip a coin if it's a good or bad hallucination.
What did you grab?
You got
It's tinfoil, you little.
20%, you get temporary hit points, 20 hit points at 5.
Take this.
And at 6, all your stats raise or low depending on what you flip.
Oh yeah, I got the one. That one.
So yeah, you might not want to roll a 6.
Yeah, but
Your
I did
stats
get it.
will-
I got raised.
Yeah, once, but then they go back down later.
Aww.
You don't remember that?
No.
It was temporary. It's a bong. It's like when you get high and then when you're done with the high, it's okay.
No, you don't get a low from the high.
No, I didn't say it was low. It's just that you get high and then you're just like, okay, I'm back. to normal.
Anyways, okay, so I guess we're going out.
If you guys want to go out and go shopping, you can.
Yeah, we go to.
You're gonna go. Well, there's one store that's in your section of town, and that's just Talix.
Okay. Well, we'll go to
Does he
town.
have a healing potion?
Yeah, he does sell healing potions.
Will he take my opal and sapphire and ruby?
You might want to get those appraised first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Talix is not the guy to get the appraised from. He sells knickknacks and stuff like that, but he's not a great appraiser.
Okay. So
Anyway,
I
so-
shall be the only one who will cross the street.
Well, first, let's get you guys. Let's see. What, you guys walk outside. I need you guys to roll all perception. I need also roll to see what the weather's going to be like today.
18.
1. I don't see anything.
Oh,
19.
Barry,
20.
roll a percentile, please.
Blackie, get out of there.
93? Okay, nothing bad happened. You just suddenly like you walk outside and the sun just glares at you. So you're just like, your eyes need time to adjust.
Thank you.
Luckily you have goggles for this, Lee, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you put those on, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Before you walk outside. You walk outside and Lee, what'd you roll?
18, 19, 20.
20, nice. Okay, so you're gonna see this.
Not 20, but I rolled an 18.
Yeah, you're gonna see this. For some reason, you see at the corner of your eye someone with blue eyes, like glowing neon blue eyes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's what you see at the corner of your eye.
I see that at the corner of my eye. Whoa. Yeah. It's rare that I see shit. Sweet. Sweet. Nice. I have my goggles. Okay. Hey, there's somebody with actually glowing blue eyes over there. I think we should go, like, see.
Okay.
So when you guys look over and start walking towards him, you see he's just walking aimlessly. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing.
He's like existing.
Actually, when Barry looks at him, he doesn't see that his eyes are glowing neon blue. Only you do.
Only I. Oh, it might be because of my goggles.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Only. Well, it might be. You don't know.
Well, I can see it. His eyes are glowing.
But
They're
Barry,
like
you do
neon
see that this
blue.
guy is walking aimlessly.
He looks like he's really drunk or.
No,
like,
just like he's
No.
in a trance.
Oh.
Like he's just walking. Like he's in a trance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and say hi. Hey.
Okay. So as you go walk up to him and say hi, he just ignores you and just keeps walking. It's like it seems like he's just ignoring you.
I go up and touch him. Hey.
As you go to reach out to touch him, you suddenly get this feeling of dread when you reach out to him and you're about to touch him.
Baron, something doesn't feel right about him. Like, there's...
Do you pull your hand back?
Yeah, I do.
And you just keep wandering down the street ahead of you
I
guys.
follow him.
Is anyone else reacting to him?
No, everyone else doesn't seem to care.
Okay, follow him for a bit, see where he goes.
Okay, so as you follow him for a bit, he eventually just turns right and bumps into a wall. And he just stands there and looks at the wall.
Oh, man. Okay, well...
You still see his eyes glowing
His
neon
eyes are still glowing. I think... I'm gonna roll an Arcana. Because there's something up with him.
Roll
There's-
perception again as well.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6 for perception, but I'm
Okay.
rolling for Arcana. 12, 13, 14 for Arcana.
You don't recognize anything from it.
Like, I don't see anything around him.
No, it's just
Like, it's
well,
an
if you do faintly see something around him, and you see like this faint. It's too faint to say that it's a spell, but you can't tell. But there's a faint blue glow around his head as well as his eyes coming out, like his.
Ooh,
neon blue
so
eyes.
yeah,
It's too faint to tell. It could
it's too
just be a
faint
trick of
to
the
tell. I
light.
think he's under something. I don't know if it's an enchantment. I don't know.
Barry,
if it's
roll
a
perception.
spell, I don't know if it's anything, but he's under something.
Okay.
I'll do another perception. No. I don't get that.
Okay. It's gonna get interesting. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. So yeah, this guy, he just stares at this wall, and suddenly he just turns away from the wall and starts walking back the direction he came over here with.
gonna roll an investigation and I'm gonna be like, hey, are you okay? Like, and I actually, like, I touch him.
Okay.
Okay, 4, 5, 6.
With your investigation?
Yeah?
Okay, well, he completely ignores you. You still touch him, though?
Yeah.
Okay, you still get that overwhelming feeling of dread as you reach your hand out. Do you ignore the feeling of dread?
No.
You don't ignore it?
No, I don't ignore it.
So do you take your hand away? Again.
No, but I still keep on touching him.
So
and
you still
grab
go and
him
you still go and touch
I
him.
feel it, but I grab him and I shake him hard. I'm
So
like,
as
what's
the
matter?
second you touch him, you're suddenly filled with an overwhelming force through your body. And Barry can't see this, but suddenly your arm just droops down before you can do anything else. After you touched him, you let go of him, your arm droops down, and if Barry could see this, your eyes have turned neon blue.
Oh, no.
And you're now just standing there, aimlessly. You need to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. So that would be a plus 12.
That's total?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're still in that trance.
Okay.
Late
What's
stage.
the guy doing?
He's just walking back the direction he was coming. He just keeps going.
Oh.
And you just
Yay.
see Alex just standing there.
You can't even touch me. Shit, you can't touch me. Ugh.
What do you do, Barry?
Touch her on the back and say, what's wrong?
Alright, you get this overwhelming feeling of dread as you go to touch her on the back.
Okay, so before I proceed, I'm going to cast a spell of protection from good and evil,
Okay?
and then I'll do that.
Alright. So you touch her, and you are suddenly hit with a massive force of power, and you don't know what it is. But because you cast your spell, you still feel it, and you're on the cusp, just the cusp of doing the same thing she's doing, only to snap out of it a second later, thanks to the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks to this spell. And you just shake your head, wondering what the hell was that. You still touch her back, and she does not react.
Okay.
Roll another intelligence saving throw, by the way.
15, 16, 17.
Okay, you're lucky this time.
Okay.
So you suddenly get only a moment, and use this moment wisely. You snap out of it for a moment.
Okay.
What are you gonna do in this moment?
Get that guy before he freaking.
That's what you hear.
Okay.
As she just suddenly goes back into the trance again. And then she starts wandering the opposite direction as the other guy. So now you see your friend walking off, and the guy that made her like this walking off.
Yeah.
What do you do, Barry?
Damn, we don't got a rope we can tie me to something. I have my magical shackles!
You cannot say that.
I know. I'm sorry. Trying to help Barry.
Well, that's out of character, so your
I
character
know.
wouldn't know.
And I run after the guy.
Okay. So as you run after the guy, he's still wandering off.
Okay.
Keeps going, and he just ignores you, Barry. When you get closer, and he doesn't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna grab him, spin him around, and say, what did you do to my friend?
So you grab him and spin him around, and he just looks at you. You're also hit with another force again. Thanks to your spell is still there. You suddenly your eyes glow blue for a second, and then it stops. You shake your head, and you still don't know what the fuck that was. And during that second, he's already wandered off.
Okay.
I know I'm wandering in a different direction and nobody knows where I am.
Roll percentile.
Oh, yay!
And an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Percentile first?
Yep.
15.
Okay. Roll intelligence. Dog, it's just Andrew.
It's me, Blackie.
Oh, by the way, I'm hypnotized.
Just don't worry about it yet.
Okay.
Don't tell him yet. You'll have to figure it out when he leaves.
15 and 4.
Okay, you still fail. So you are wandering aimlessly towards the highway.
Oh, yay!
I am?
No,
I am.
she is. You are still in the guild right now, and you just finished eating.
Holy fucking W mug, bud.
That's a.
You just finished eating. Your friends already said that they were going to go shopping. That's all you remember.
Okay.
And
So-
run back in.
Barrett,
So there was nothing to work at that time. I don't know.
Blackie, that's enough.
And say I need help. Alex has wandered off, and I think
He's-
something's possessed her.
He's not even near you guys right now.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, I wandered back to the bar.
Oh, you're going back to the place?
Yeah.
Okay, so you head back and you say that to him.
Yeah. Well, to everyone that's there.
Oh, okay.
I need help. And I think
Goran
Alex is
and
gonna do it.
Kamihammer aren't in the room anymore,
Yeah.
and neither is Aragold and Guzzlegorn. So it's just him and Mal who is asleep.
Oh, yeah, Mal can't go find me. It'd be the worst thing to do.
First question. Did she hit the bong of mystery?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh. Well, fuck. I want whatever she's having. Alright, let's go find her.
Yeah, so you guys
Bumped
walk back
into this
out.
guy and somehow got possessed.
She
By
bumped
him.
into a guy?
Well,
Do you know what he looked like?
she said he had glowing blue eyes. I didn't see any glow, but
Was
she
he
was wearing
like,
her
a
goggles
cloak and
there,
stuff?
so
Or
maybe that was why.
was he wearing a cloak or anything?
No, he's
And
just
I'm
a
still
normal
wrong.
guy.
Yeah, just
Just
regular
a normal guy
with
with glowing eyes.
And he's disappeared, and now so is Alex. So that's how she was heading towards traffic, which is not good.
That's what you do. Oh no. Let's go.
Lee, I need you to roll another percentile
Oh, my God.
and another intelligence saving throw.
Should
But I
uh,
rolled 15 last time.
should
I just
take
like,
the
you know,
lead
what,
on this
what happened.
expedition?
When you rolled the
Yeah.
percentile, yeah, that was why you were heading
Holy.
towards the highway.
Oh, fuck. Okay. 98.
Okay, so you're luckily you stopped.
Okay.
You stopped moving, but you're still standing there aimlessly.
12, 13, 14.
Nope.
Uh,
You don't even snap out of it. You're still in the trance. Anyway, you guys walk out and
Start heading towards.
Roll perception.
The last was.
Roll perception. That's 60.
16.
Together.
28.
oh, wait, my cat's in my backpack. Would she notice?
No,
No, I mean, would she notice that I'm all fucked up and meow?
no, no. I already rolled for that.
Oh, fuck, okay. You should have made me. Because she's my cat, not yours.
No, I know, but I usually control NPCs and stuff. Sorry.
She's not an NPC.
Don't
She's my
fart
kitty.
in my general direction.
Anyway,
She's
you
my
both.
cat.
So
Excuse me?
you see
I
the
just-
guy. You see the guy that he mentioned,
Okay.
and you can clearly see that his eyes are glowing neon blue.
Oh. Okay, you said you didn't see any glowing.
No.
Yeah, but he still doesn't see it. But he also sees her heading stopped near the traffic.
I'm gonna like roll a history check, see if I know why he's got glowing eyes.
All right.
Oh!
18 on the die, plus history is 21.
There is no history of this that you can recall, and there never was. This is completely new to you.
Yo, did you bump into this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I might want you to take the lead on this. I don't really want to bump into this guy also.
I had a protection from good and evil spell on me at the time.
Can I have a hit of that?
Sure.
That's the good shit.
Alright.
Alright, so, okay, we should go save her, you know. She's gonna walk in oncoming traffic, and, I mean, it's a good thing you're good, or else you'd just be fed up by being hit by things and litter. Alright, let's go.
So, which way are you going? Are you going towards her or are you going towards the guy?
Her!
Okay.
Well, we don't want her to get smitten by vehicles.
Smitten by a vehicle.
So, I need you to roll another percentile and another,
Yeah, let's see if I
Intelligence.
started walking into traffic at 41.
okay, you don't walk towards traffic, but you start walking along traffic. Along with the
Oh,
traffic.
well, I'm not out of the way because I got a 4.
Yeah, you're still in the trance.
Okay. She's not walking into traffic.
Nope.
Cool.
You're just walking alongside it.
Yeah. Hope she doesn't throw an ankle and just.
So you guys head up to her and she's just walking off. Now you don't know why.
Alex!
You can see that her eyes are glowing the same color as the dude. But Baron can't.
Okay. I can't touch her, I don't think. Can you try to grab her and make her stop?
Or just push her. I'm
push
not
her
allowed
into the
talking.
vehicles. Do that.
That'll stop her.
That'll help. Then she'll just be dead. You won't have to worry about this shit
You
anymore.
just have to grab my eyeball and then reanimate me.
Cast
Actually,
another protection from good and evil
On him?
on me.
Oh, on yourself, okay.
And try to steer her away from traffic.
So as you go to grab her, you're suddenly filled with the overwhelming force again.
Yeah.
Your eyes, you see his eyes glow blue, and then flicker and turn off, and then he just shakes his head like, what the fuck, every time. But as he tries to maneuver her, she just turns back in the direction she was going and keeps going.
So you've got protection from good and evil on you.
Yeah.
So we don't know if this is good or evil. Because you're protected from both.
Yeah.
And I don't know shit. Good. Good, I'm glad. Let's just follow her and then stop her from going into traffic, maybe.
Percentile. Also roll intelligence saving throw.
5.
You need some new dice.
All right. So
He
as
took my good ones.
Here, you need acid trip dice.
as she's walking,
You
Obviously, I am having acid.
as she's
on it.
walking, guys, as she's walking, she suddenly stops
Ugh.
and turns around, and as you guys were following, just walks into you.
Fuck.
She just bumps into you. You are suddenly filled with an overwhelming force through your entire body. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence, I get 9.
Oh!
No. Okay, so
And
you,
I rolled the acid trip die.
you're suddenly now,
I gave it to you.
your eyes are now glowing neon blue, and your arms just droop down, and you're now in a trance. Roll percentile.
How does a rock droop?
Just,
That's what
just
Okay.
it's really heavy.
Driving around.
I rolled percentile.
Yeah, roll a percentile.
Keep in mind, you guys are near the highway.
Yeah, we're right next to the freaking highway.
67.
Okay, you're lucky. But you start walking in the opposite direction that Lee's going. So Baron's
You're
just
going this way, I'm going that way.
and Baron's just there like, what?
Fucking puppets, bud. Puppets. Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah, literally, you tie ropes around us and walk around. Why did you just just do that to me? Why didn't you just throw your rope around me, grab me, and drag me behind you?
Because you abruptly turned around into me. Maybe. Maybe I could have thought of that if you hadn't
So,
done the thing.
Barry, what are you doing? What's Baron doing? Just watching your friends.
I could have just stuck
Walking
pins in your butt,
aimlessly.
You know, like, you wouldn't have noticed.
Roll a perception one more time, Barry. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Perception, not percentile.
18, so 19.
And you're not allowed to yell
Alright,
at me
so
right now,
you,
twat.
as you're looking at your
Okay.
friends, you also notice this kid who also seems to be under the trance, just walk into traffic.
Oh, try and grab the kid and throw him back away from the traffic.
So as you need to roll.
You're brave.
So
Holy crap.
so
he's
you're
willingly
sprinting to
breaking
do this,
the
right?
traffic
Because
right now.
he's far enough. So you sprint. As you're sprinting to get to him, I need you to roll a d20 just to see if you do it.
Oh.
Alright, so as you're about to do it, you reach out to go grab the kid, but it looks like you pushed the kid. But you didn't actually push the kid, and the kid just gets beamed by this carriage, and the kid was small enough that when he got hit by it, his head just came clean off.
Oh.
And the kid's body just drops to the ground, then just
Now
gets
people
pelted
think
by more
the Baron
vehicles.
threw a kid into the.
Get it, Rick.
Now I gotta see if someone watched you do this.
You're gonna have some shit on your
You hear the mother of the child scream.
Fucking
My
you're in this
baby!
state, throw her
The
in
guy
too.
just killed my baby!
You're in this state, just throw her in too. Rick.
And she just screams this out as two
Oh my
guards
God,
start
somebody
rushing
rang the
towards you.
fucking bell.
You're just
I'm gonna rush back to Alex.
Who-
That's Alex.
Well, okay, I need you both to roll percentiles again and an intelligence saving throw.
79,
Okay, you're
55
16 on the die, plus 3, 19
and
for intelligence.
6.
okay. So
You get your intelligence back for
you
minus
get
second.
you get a somewhat of a long moment to realize where the hell you are. So you're no longer in the trance, but you look around and you're like, what the fuck? How did I get here? Basically,
Ooh.
and you're right along traffic right now.
Get away.
I don't really know what to do. I might just stick my thumb and hitchhike. No, I'm gonna.
You also see him running towards Alex, but also being chased by a couple guards.
That looks like something
Now.
I want to avoid. I'm gonna walk somewhere else. That way.
So which way are you going?
But I'll play it off like I'm still in a trance. I'm walking back to the base-ish, away from the street, and kind of
Are you
like,
serious? Are you serious?
I'm in a trance. I don't know what's going on. I don't want any part of that shit.
Okay, so Lee, you
You
suddenly
don't know I'm doing it.
just stop. You stop moving.
Okay.
And you just sit there aimlessly. Just sitting there without any real reason. Andy,
Nah.
as you are heading towards back to the place, you see that guy.
Good. I was just thinking I should have looked for him and walked toward him.
He's
Sweet.
walking towards you.
Ha! Stop
You know he's a distance away still.
Stop
Baron, you got two guards running after you
Would
saying,
you
"Oh,
actually do that in real life? Just like see somebody out of nowhere, you've been trying to look for him, and just out of nowhere you finally see him like he's trying to hide from you, and you're
Some
like,
evil shit going on
Somebody.
over there, and I'm nowed right
Yeah.
now. So yeah, I would. They fund me in an evil way, so yeah, we're cool. For now.
So you get, as you're running towards, you hear
Which I
these two
worry
guards
about.
behind you saying, "Stop! In the name of the law!" Your lawful good.
Fucking
Okay.
Close to her, I'll stop.
Okay, so as you get close to her, roll another percentile and intelligence saving throw.
38.
Oh boy. Intelligence saving throw.
Roll the trippy one.
What'd you roll, by the way?
Better.
13.
What was your other roll?
No.
Well, you don't snap out of it still.
I gave you that for a reason. Use it.
So
Use it when
you
you're.
suddenly see her turn and start walking towards the traffic again.
Okay.
You could like basically yell to them, "I can't let her do this. I'm going this way." Like,
I can't let her die. Hey, no.
The guards get to you now.
And I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna say, I need your help. There's something in the city that's causing people to go into a trance. Look at this woman, she's about to walk into traffic. The same thing happened to the young boy and to another friend of mine also.
So as you're saying this,
Persuasion attack.
you suddenly get clotheslined by one of the guards.
Oh.
Okay.
They're very aggressive in this town. You're like, as you're saying mid-sentence, you just get a freaking arm to the fucking
is
face.
it that random like spire that ruptured through the?
You don't
earth?
know this yet. You don't know.
Okay.
But it's a good hypothesis.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll to see if I know.
Yeah, I doubt you will.
I
don't
just
think
thought
it's-
of it. I'm pretty smart.
Anyway,
I just thought of a few things.
so
too.
yeah,
No, I
Baron,
don't.
you're on the ground now, and they just grab, after you get clothesline, they just flip you over, and one of them just starts putting magical cuffs on you. And it says, everything you say will be used against you in the court of law.
Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent.
Stop that woman from walking into traffic. One of you, please. And I point at her. She's like almost.
You
right
can't
beside
point.
me.
Your hands are behind you.
Motion.
With your head just like, stop her. Lee, roll a dexterity saving throw, intelligence saving throw on a percentile.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Dex first. With disadvantage.
But everyone's just fine with the fact that someone
18.
just ran down a child.
18, 19, 20 for my
Follow that
dex.
carriage.
Your dex, okay, you're good.
Okay,
That's
my what other
Intelligence.
intelligence? 12.
Okay.
And what else?
Percentile.
Okay,
Percentile.
percentile. 91.
That's
Okay. So just before, you're literally on the cusp
61.
of the traffic.
61.
You're literally at the cusp of the traffic. If someone reached their hand out while they were going, they would have slapped you in the face. That's how close you are to the traffic right now. But you stopped right there.
Sweet. So I got that high dexterity throw for fucking nothing.
No, you would have just that was also just so you don't get hit. You didn't get hit. That's why.
I would have rather just been slapped in the face.
No,
And
you
then
didn't.
been like, because then somebody would have like pushed me down by slapping me in the face that hard.
The second guard looks up and sees her just standing there. He's like, I hope she doesn't actually do that. And gets up and goes over and he takes his spear and puts it in front of her and slowly pushes her back. The other guard has muzzled you because you're Dragonborn. You can breathe stuff. So he muzzled you so you can't use it. And your arms are magically bound. And then he picks you up and says, "You're going to the jailhouse."
I'm sorry, but I'm standing here like this.
You're not saying anything though.
Fuck you, I'm doing it because I'm crazy and I'm an elf, and you know what? If I'm in a trance, I'm doing some fucked up shit. So I'm going.
It's not that type of trance.
Am I still in a trance?
No, you're out of that. You're way out. You're
I'm
just
out now?
joking. Yeah, you've been joking through your trance so far.
Okay, I didn't know if it would kick back in at all.
No, you rolled high enough.
Damn.
So the guy that is walking towards you, the guy that basically started all this. what you know so far that he is.
Yeah.
He's just walking aimlessly towards you. No rhyme or reason.
Okay. I'm gonna shout to him. Everything alright?
He ignores you and just keeps walking.
That's fucking rude.
He gets right
I asked him
up.
a question.
He gets right up to you.
Okay.
Like he's really close up to you, and he just about touches you. But he doesn't touch you.
Okay.
He just nearly misses you, and he just walks past you. Still walking. Like you're not even there.
Oi. One thing's for sure, that guy could use some spearmint leaves to chew on. Talk about your
Lee, percentile intelligence.
shit breath there. Okay. Cool.
88.
Ooh, there you go.
For the percentile?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are after
14,
the guard.
15, 16 for my intelligence.
Okay, you step out of it for a second again. For a moment. And you see the guard with the
What
spear
the hell is
pushing you
going on?
And the guard looks at you and says, "You okay, miss?" Puts his hand on your shoulder.
Oh, fun time.
He suddenly gets glowing blue eyes and just drops his spear and just stands there as you turn around and start walking away. And he just stands there. His friend's like, bruh? Ba, you okay? His name is Ba.
This is just some world's end bullshit happening right now. Fucker.
Just like maybe.
We're not robots.
But yeah, the guard suddenly turns towards traffic and starts walking into traffic. As the other guard's like, "What the hell?" And he's like, he knows he can't go and save him right now because he has to deal with you, Baron.
Yeah.
He has to deal with you. You're muzzled, so you can't really talk, and you're chained.
So,
Chained up with
like,
magic.
He can't do anything. He's just standing there, and you're like, that kid that he was like, he tried to stop or talk to. Is he walking towards traffic towards us?
The kid's dead.
No, the guy.
Oh, the guard?
The guy. No, the guy.
Oh, the guy.
The guy.
No, he's walking.
Who's guy?
He's walking away from you towards the main base. But he's not actually going to.
Oh, I was
the base.
headed toward the main base. So
Yeah.
he would have been past.
Oh yeah,
me.
sorry, he was going the other way. Yeah, he's going the other way.
So
He's going back to that wall that he was walked into.
Yeah, he walked into.
I'm gonna stop and just watch, just to see if he just goes boom, boom.
So you watch him, he turns, and he walks into the wall, and then just stands there and stares at it.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what he did with us.
Fucking worse. Alright, I'm gonna go try to get back toward Baron now.
Okay.
And
I'm walking towards him, that guy.
And you hear, as you turn around the corner, you hear the sound of someone literally getting armor and everything, getting hit by something on the road. And a guard screaming,
please be the door.
Bro!
Please be the door. Please be the door. Sorry.
So you see this guard just
Not even
scream
with
out.
us.
You see this guard scream out to his friend who just walked into traffic and die. And you see Lee wandering off. And you see Baron with a muzzle on and his hands behind his back.
That's degrading.
And the guard rushes towards the traffic and stops and just freaks out. He leaves you standing there. But he's just freaking out like, "My God, my friend just committed suicide. What the hell just happened?" He's so freaking the fuck out. Doesn't know what the hell's going on. Lee just starts wandering. She walks into a building.
Who on the wanderer?
Like into like
Into
I
a
walk
wall.
into the door. Oh no!
Just
I
walk into a wall,
wall.
just, and you stand there and stare at it.
Yeah, you walk into a building, not inside a building.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we into like actually.
Percentile intelligence.
Percentile 4.
Okay then.
Or wait, no, that's so that's 100.
That's 4.
No, that's
That's
4.
If it was a 0.
Oh, and I get 6.
Okay. So you just continue to walk face first into this wall. Literally, your head smacking the wall every
You're
2
welcome
seconds.
for that.
Just boof,
Worth it.
boof,
Oh.
boof. You're hitting the wall with such
Now,
force.
okay, wait.
Listen, you're walking in the
Do
wall
I
with
have
such
to write
force.
a percentile to see if I get damage?
Actually, you don't need to roll percentile. You're still taking damage.
Okay.
So you hit this wall with such force that it actually cracks the wall.
So I take damage.
You take 1 damage from this.
1?
Yeah, because you're just walking into something. You take 1 damage from this, and you suddenly snap out of it.
Oh, sweet.
You just sit there with like your nose bleeding, and you're like, "What?"
What the fuck? Okay, well, I shake out of it, and I go,
I was
You also
going.
taste your own blood.
I'm not.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Yeah.
So,
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
So
I'm going to kill them.
walls can't attack, but you can walk into one relentlessly and hurt yourself. But-
You saw all this happen, by the way.
I know, it was great. I was about to like walk over and actually like put out my bedspread and petting it up so she's just walking into a like a bedroll, and then put a bear trap behind her.
Oh
You know, if it went on too long. It's worse.
Anyway, you see Baron. You see
Almost.
Baron
half
sitting
an
there,
hour.
standing there, muzzled and everything, just waiting, and you see the guard that's supposed to be taking him in freaking the fuck out, and you see Lee just finally snap out of it with a bloody nose after her walking into a wall.
Okay, and I go towards Baron. And I yell at the freaking guard. Do you see we're freaking enchanted now? Are you gonna let my friend go?
He's too distraught. He literally roll an insight.
9, 10,
Okay, this is
11.
that's perfect. You notice that it's his brother.
My God, look at that.
His
So
brother
much
died.
bigger.
His brother was the one that
It's
walked.
an asshole.
His brother.
Yes.
His brother was the one that walked into the traffic. That's why he's still freaking out and very distraught right now.
Okay, I'm gonna. Ooh, I can do something really dark and really cold right now.
It's up to you. I
I
haven't
could go-
nowed you.
I could go try to.
I haven't nowed you. This is up to you.
I know.
But keep in mind, Baron's watching this.
Baron doesn't have to hear. I can whisper it to the guy.
He's still hearing, but okay. You'd have to roll perception for that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying I could. I could go convince him to do what his brother just did.
You need to roll fucking high.
You need to roll extremely high. You don't even have the charisma for that. Why are you doing that?
It's not charisma, it's persuasion.
Which is charisma.
Which is charisma.
I have ×2 to my charisma, plus modified.
You mean it just means you get +2 to it.
I get +6.
Yeah.
Like, it's a +2. So it's 2, +2, 4, plus my modifier. 2. So I got +6 to my charisma roll for persuasion.
Yeah, if you want to do that. If
I'm
you
not gonna.
really want to.
I'm not gonna.
Alright.
Anyways. Okay,
So
well,
he
he's
just sits
freaking
there
out.
and sulks. He doesn't care right now. So Baron, you're just sitting there. What are you doing?
I'm
You got
taking
this
his
muzzle on
off.
and you're still.
It's enchanted.
His
No,
muzzle's not enchanted, his cuffs are.
So you take off his muzzle.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought.
By the way, he's actually no longer bound because the spell is being not used because the guard has to be.
Alive.
So you can take your own muzzle.
No. The guard has to be there.
Oh, concentrating on it.
Yeah, and he's no longer concentrating on it. So you're no longer bound,
not
and
like
she just
me,
took
you
the
just
muzzle
do it.
off you.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing now?
I don't know. A little thrown, but
Give me your rope, Dreyfus.
rope.
Yes.
I ain't into that. All right.
Just give me your rope.
This is persuasion if you want to.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah.
need it to go catch that guy with glowing
Then
eyes.
persuade me, madam.
Oh. 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, he has to roll against that.
19
fuck
on the
you.
die.
That's not without the pluses. That's funny.
That's what is that? Persuasion?
Yeah.
So that's
Says
25.
So you're just like, you give me rope.
Get your own fucking rope.
Come on, let's.
Just
Well, then
bought
you,
this rope.
then you go catch him with your rope.
Okay.
Another persuasion.
Sure, I'll do that.
Not
Not
a
if
persuasion.
steal my shit like my fucking country.
13, 14, 15.
Storm.
You have to roll above a 15.
He's doing another persuasion, even though you agreed.
Okay.
You did.
16.
No. But
Oh,
you
17.
Well, you can still accuse to agree.
I'm still agreeing. Yes, I'm gonna do that. You could have just asked me for that. I don't trust you with my shit anymore. Alright? Fuck.
So you guys are.
Storm off,
So what are you
muttering
doing now that you
sadness
just
about
you basically
fuck
got
happened.
blamed for murder of a child?
Yeah.
You just watched a guard just kill himself, and another guard's just sulking there. And you're lawful good.
So what do you do? Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do? This is a big dilemma for you, Barry.
Kill the guy.
And try persuasion on the guard.
You can kill him. What are you
Well,
gonna
so
persuade
you're not
him
even
for?
persuading him. If anything, you're just letting him know what's actually going on.
Be good.
Yeah. And say,
Kill him.
as I was trying to say, something is possessing people in town and causing them to walk out into traffic. There's been 2 deaths already because of it. Please help us.
Maybe next time you won't actually arrest somebody right when you first see a child run into freaking traffic.
So the guard gets up, looks at you guys, and says, "So that's why my brother killed himself?"
Why do you think I walked into a wall?
I didn't see that. That's kind of funny. You
Well,
okay?
I'm admitting to the fact I just walked into a wall. Look at my blood.
There's a guy walking around town, and apparently anyone that touches him becomes possessed or whatever.
What
And
makes you think the rope is
Starts
it's not
walking
gonna
into
like
walls or
go
traffic.
travel up the
We're
rope
trying
to
to
my
stop him.
hands?
He just sits there for a while, so anyone who touches him, right?
Yeah, anyone.
I might want to give you the rope after thinking of that.
when I touched him, when I had a protection
It's funny
from
watching
the
you walk in
spell
alone.
on
If the
its
American knows me.
effect from happening.
Ooh, this is a very sad moment about to happen, guys.
Good.
Prepare your hearts. So he's just like
I'm
he
thinking a
turned.
monster, and you're telling me to prepare my heart.
Yep.
It's ready to explode at any moment right now. Okay.
So the guard looks at you guys, and he says, "I hope you guys are telling the truth." And he takes a step back, and he gets hit.
Step back into traffic.
Yep. And he just gets hit and dies.
Just killed himself?
Yep. He couldn't live without his brother.
So I didn't have to tell him. Good.
He's dead now, though. You guys just watched
Hey,
him
well,
man.
where's that
It's a really
mother
bad
of the
time to
kid?
disengage.
Where's the mother of the kid?
You want to go check?
No, if she's not after me, I'm not doing shit.
I'm looking for the guy.
Because our comrades probably heard what the fuck is going on with us.
No.
We
exactly.
have barely left.
Our comrades might be fucking zombified. terrified walking around right
Oh yeah, that's true.
now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go find that guy.
Where was
Where are
Camping
you,
Hammer?
actually? Is
Where
the
was
question.
Camping
I'm with Baron. Where are you?
Perception.
What?
So I
I'm
can see-
near.
Yeah, perception.
I'm like by you guys.
What are you looking for?
I'm
Three,
Or the
I'm
other
still
guy.
by you guys. I'm looking
For
for
who?
the other.
4,
Him or the
5.
other guy?
Oh, he was with you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
well,
looking.
the other guy then.
Yeah.
Oh, the other guy?
Yeah.
You're not in the right part of town to find him.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't see him then. I rolled a 17 on the die. That's.
No, you guys won't see him regardless. You're in the
Yeah.
wrong part. You have to go around the corner.
But I do see something. What do I see?
Oh, you see the mother just walked into traffic.
Oh.
The mother of that child just walked into traffic.
That was less funny than the wall.
And she had clear blue eyes as well, so
Oh.
she had the purple eyes. The blue eyes, I mean, sorry.
Well,
Maybe
Oh,
let's go
yeah.
that way. Let's go that way.
Yeah.
this place is kind of depressing all of a sudden.
Yeah, let's Okay, well let's go that way and look for where that's freaking.
So you guys go around the corner and you see the guy just still walking in the same path that he was walking when you guys first saw him. Walking into the wall, turns around, and walks into an L shape and just keeps going and turns around and goes back and walks back into the wall. You just watch him doing this.
It's like a fucking. What is
Is
it?
it going back and forth between the same spot?
Yep.
It's like a fucking Roomba.
Is it anywhere near the big killer?
No.
It doesn't
No.
suck.
No, not at all. You're not even near, you're actually somewhat near Talix right now.
I wonder if we put something in front of him, would he just keep on hitting the thing and then.
Oh, I had a
turn
similar
around,
thought.
Or it would just like be like.
So I'm gonna kind of study his little
Path?
path.
Okay.
It's being repeated, right? And when he's far enough away, I'm gonna set a trap
Okay.
in the way of where he's.
You're watching him do this, by the way.
Do you have any
Good.
objections?
At this moment, he's killing people, so no,
You having
actually.
a trap for him? No.
Oh, okay.
He's not
So I'll
actually.
set it.
depends on is it like does it look like a legal trap or is it just something?
It's a bear trap.
Then
It's a hunting
no.
trap.
That's gonna cut off the guy's leg.
It's not gonna cut it off. It's just
Not
gonna eat
necessarily
into
gonna
it.
cut it off.
No.
The guy's not that thick.
It's gonna eat into it, and he's gonna be immobilized.
Okay, Dreyfus, can you, like, not try to kill him?
I'm not. It's a leg.
It's a
Then he
leg.
can't walk around and kill other people anymore. I don't see a problem with this.
But if there's a way to make it so he is not dying or losing a leg, what if he has a family? What if we can make it... Why is this Rao making up this and the fucking paladin not making this point?
Yeah, I love how the fella's like, I have no problem with this
I
shit.
had no problem with it. I'm supposed to be the one being like, I have no problem with him losing a leg. You're the one who being like, what if he has a family? He needs it just in case he has a job afterwards.
What should I do?
Like,
What should
what
I
if he
do?
has a like?
I see a way of disarming the situation. It won't kill him. It'll fucking hurt, and he might snap out of it.
We can't touch him.
We can't
What can we
touch
do to
him.
stop him?
If I throw some ball bearings down, he's gonna slip, be like, fuck, bud.
That's
Get
true.
back up and keep going. Oh shit.
You don't know that.
Based off what
I
I've seen so
felt-
far.
No,
I'm
I hurt
inferring
myself and it didn't do anything.
It was until you hurt yourself too much. You actually didn't hurt yourself when you walked into the wall the first time. The second time you did.
Yeah. So,
And when you
I'll see
noticed,
if I got anything else. I could set him on fire if you'd rather.
well, at least that could be put out.
I could hit him with a
You
crowbar.
might want to do something quick though, because you see somebody concerned walking towards him.
Don't touch him!
Yeah, I'm setting a trap. Okay.
And I get 5, 6, 7.
What are you saying?
I'm yelling at the person, don't touch him.
Your voice squeaks and doesn't notice.
I'm setting a trap.
All right.
And I said, you might want to stay back because I'm setting a fucking trap.
Okay,
And not
roll.
walk into it.
Roll
like this guy's
d20.
doing. If
Roll a d20.
I mean, they deserve to walk into a trap if they don't listen to that. That's
9.
a 6.
9.
No, that's a 9. That's a 6. It's
The
got
guy looks
20.
at the guy doesn't hear you either.
Well,
Barry.
Traffic's loud, I guess.
No, it's not traffic.
it's so loud here. I can't see a guy placing a trap. 6.
I'll just close my eyes. Good, you'll have to breathe sometime.
I'll hit
Wait,
the
what?
guy that isn't enchanted.
What?
11.
You're hitting the guy?
Just like a little light twat. Don't.
So you walk up to him and hit him there, okay.
No, I just walk up and like stop him, like put my hand on his chest.
Oh, okay,
like,
so he's
11,
like, oh,
12.
is he with you, guys?
Yeah, he's with us.
Oh, word was
okay.
stupid.
11, 12.
Okay, so suddenly when you finish your trap, you just finished your trap and you took a step back for a second, you hear he was right there. Got his leg. And the guy snaps out of it and he's like, ah!
I'm gonna fast hands and open the trap.
And he
As
just
soon as
falls to the ground and he's just like in pain and he holds his leg like, ah, what the
Medkit?
fuck
I'll
happened?
get a med kit on him. I'll bandage it.
He's like, what the fuck happened? Who are you people? Where the fuck am I?
who the
Where are you
fuck
from?
are
And
you?
what's the last thing you remember?
What?
Where are you from? And what's the last thing you remember?
I live here in town. The last thing I remember was just going for a stroll when suddenly I had this overwhelming feeling and nothing happened. After that, I don't remember shit. And then I woke up seeing
An
you
overwhelming
guys.
feeling of dread by chance?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you've been doing to people since you lost your memory. Everyone that's touched you has experienced the same thing and has been losing their memories. Some of them have even walked into traffic and died.
Oh God,
We
I
had to stop you.
killed people.
No,
Not you.
technically
whatever
you
was
touched them,
possessing you.
and that doesn't really count as
But-
homicide.
But I caused them to
No,
die.
something did this to you.
But
I'm gonna
Well,
persuade
where
him.
was the last place you remember being?
here,
I'm gonna persuade
No,
him.
where's here?
Where is
just
it now?
Where
literally-
in town?
Here, literally, I was just over there at my. I just walked out of my home, just over there. He points towards his house.
I'm gonna look around to see what's around that area.
It's okay.
That was on 14.
What'd you roll?
9.
Okay, you see
Altogether.
some barrels and a house. That's it.
The fuck's in those barrels? What are you conjuring up? Alright, I'm gonna.
The guy
I'm
is
gonna
like
keep those
the
away
guy
from the
just
door.
suddenly curls up into a ball and he just sits there, just mumbling to
I'm
himself.
gonna persuade him. Try to. I'm gonna say, look, I'm sorry I trapped you and hurt your leg. It needed to be done, you understand. But honestly, none of this is your fault. It could have happened to anyone. It just happened to have happened to you. Not everyone who was affected died. Okay? It's not terrible. Life goes on.
Now.
And that is...
Now.
15.
That's the end of my rant. 15 plus 6. That's 21. Persuasion roll.
You got disadvantage, by the way, because he's in a state. You have to roll that. What's your disadvantage roll?
Less
Is it a 1?
to 4.
Okay.
10.
No, it does not work. He is now traumatized on the ground. You can't help him now.
Yeah.
At best is just get a guard to get him and bring him somewhere safe.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll go get the guard.
No, I'll go get the guard. You stay here with him. Keep watch. So I'm gonna go get a guard. La 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 la, I'm now right now. La 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 la, I'm going to get a guard. So I'm gonna say, I find a guard, right?
Yeah, he's not too far.
Oh, excuse me, sir. It's a horrible, horrible occurrence. That man, like, sitting over there,
Curled up.
helpless and curled up, is a fucking monster. He caused all the people who died, and you should go probably kill him. I mean, his leg's pretty bashed up.
Roll a d20 persuasion. This is great.
That's 22 altogether.
Good job. He's like, all right, citizen, rushes over. You guys hear suddenly, stop in the name of the law.
Oh, you've been there before.
And he rushes up with his spear and just, without any warning, stabs the guy in the other leg. He says, stop resisting. And he picks him up and he says, stop resisting. Stop resisting. The guy's just traumatized.
Oh
like,
my
what the
god! I'm
And
gonna
he-
get traumatized.
Suddenly you see the guy, he just like puts his hand out, and suddenly the guy gets like a spell wrapped around his face, like covering, making so he can't talk. And then his hands are bound, his legs are also forced to walk, and he gets punched in the face again. And then he just starts, just like, alright, thanks citizens, and starts walking off. This guy's now bloodied, bruised, both legs are fucking being forced to walk after being both stabbed. And he's walking off with the guard.
So I'm gonna walk back over to them, be like, Jesus Christ, the guards here are fucking hard asses, aren't they? I mean, you know, it happened to you too. Jesus. What the fuck was that all about? I told him he was a good guy. Alright, we should probably go. This is fun.
Are you guys still gonna go to Talix? Get some stuff, shopping done?
Sure.
You know what?
Yeah, I guess so. I almost died, but sure.
You
Let's
know
go.
what? I'm kinda hungry. I'm gonna eat a ration. There's been a lot wasted in the past 10 minutes. I'm gonna fill my gut.
Alright, so you guys walk over the Talix, and he's like, what the hell was all that yelling about earlier?
Oh my god.
And he looks at you, he's like, are you okay, miss?
Oh my god.
Are you okay, Alex?
Do you have anything?
Here,
planned on?
he just gives you a bottle of whiskey on the house. Keep in mind, this thing will make you attack anyone in the immediate area, and then you'll pass out when you drink it. Just so you know. That's what happened to Baron. Balin, I mean.
Well,
Says, can I get you guys anything?
like,
All the stuff that he has here is on the list here.
maybe like a psychiatrist? Could you provide?
Sorry,
Yeah.
there are no psychiatrists in town.
Well, like a counselor.
There's
We're
none
a
in
little
town.
bit. How do you say?
Yeah. We're not
I can-
feeling too
you know what?
dramatically declined.
You know what? Here, gives you a whiskey, gives you a whiskey as well. This is on the house.
Yeah.
Remember, the whiskeys make you attack the first person near you, and you black out.
Makes me. Yeah, I remember.
So is there anything you want?
Out anymore?
You guys want anything?
Yeah, let's see.
Healing potions are 50 gold pieces. He also has the reactive potion. I can name them all. I'll offer here. So he has trinkets. He has a glass ball with a clockwork fish in it. He doesn't have that because you bought it. He has a magic coal, which is also a gem. He has a silver tear made of a real tear. He has a pickled jar of mystery flesh. He has a silver badge from an unknown place. He has a brass ring, a sword hilt, a glowing gem shard,
I have one of those.
a fingernail collection of different creatures. He has another new cool helmet. Doesn't do the same thing as the last one. He has a sickle, he sells a sword, he sells a shield, health potions, and he has his famous reactive potion. You see it wobbling on the table too. and he has bottles of whiskey. He also has stuff in the back you have to ask for.
What's in the back?
He has a new pet egg that came in, cooked chicken, and Shield Guardian parts and a Shield Guardian core.
Hey, Tally, can I have a talk with you about these chickens that I bought off you? Why are they not bad yet?
What? What do you mean they gone bad?
No, I mean, why are they not bad yet?
Dude.
If you think about it, why have they not gone bad yet?
Oh, it's
Which?
because
Chicken?
when they
Oh,
were.
I know why they don't.
Oh,
So
the reason why they haven't gone bad?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I put certain spices on them. They're just literally, he gives you the bottle of just normal spices. Certain spices on them that once they're in the meat, it just keeps the meat fresh for longer.
How long has he had this pickled mystery flesh?
For a while now.
Okay, good. If it was recent, I'd have some questions for him.
I want to go to a different store, but I don't want
Want to cross the street?
So,
Yeah.
what?
Sell my gems.
I still have 3 health potions, so I'm okay for that, I think.
I'll buy 3 of them.
No, I gotta buy.
That's
like,
50 gold each, so 150 gold.
What random items does he have? The tier.
He has a silver tear made out of a real tear. He has a magic coal gem, a glass ball with a clockwork fish in it, pickled mystery flesh, a silver badge, a brass ring, a sword hilt, a glowing gem shard,
I bought that.
a nail collection. No, you bought the magic coal
No,
gem.
it even says glowing gem shard on here. I bought it.
Oh, you bought it. Okay,
Yeah.
so sorry about that. He has a new cool helmet, like a new one.
And I bought 2 cooked chicken.
He has a lot of those, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, but you told me something about it.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. He has a sickle. He sells sickles, he sells swords, and he sells shields. He also sells a health potion, a reactive potion, which literally has every element in it. If you throw it, it does massive damage.
But it's expensive as fuck.
It's
And if you
200
happen to
platinum
get thrown
pieces.
into a wall back 30 feet while you have it in your backpack, you might just blow up.
You know what's fun? Drinking the whiskey and then having that in your hand. Hot potato.
That's like the best combination.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. That's fucking great.
It'd be fun.
But it's 200 platinum pieces for a reactive potion because they're so hard to make.
Excuse me, can you hold this dynamite? Okay. How much is the tier?
The tier?
Wait!
Silver tier is
Tell him
12
to
silver
hold
pieces.
this bottle, take a
I'll
drink,
take
and run.
the tier.
The silver tier made out of a real tier?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it on like a chain like I wear around my neck?
No, he just has it on a little stand that's like this and he just holds it there.
Doesn't-
It's literally a shape of a tear drop.
Well, how do I transport it? Do I stick it in my butt?
You
Weird.
just
Why would you-
stick it in your little
Put it in your
bag.
fucking bag or your pocket, sir.
My bag doesn't open.
You have plenty of pockets.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
12 silver pieces.
Okay.
Oh, and we need a shield.
Yes, the
We
shield.
have to get a shield. I'm saying this now. We have to. He already has one.
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
Y'all.
Doesn't have to fucking buy one because we down
The
by
shield
a fucking
is
shield.
15 gold 10 gold pieces for the shield.
It's just a regular shield
Yep, gives you +1.
Okay.
to armor.
Yep.
I have a.
Shields normally give you a +2.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Do you need a shield?
This isn't that great.
Yes,
Does
we all
everyone
do.
need a
It's like
We can all get a shield?
Regular shield.
Yeah.
No, it's a
have to
regular
get
shield.
this
It's just
one.
not great.
So we. He's got
For our
3.
next mission coming up, we
Pardon?
have to have a
He's
shield.
got 3.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of shields.
Oh yeah, I'll take a shield.
All right.
10.
It's 10 gold pieces per shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe from the flying rocks.
You know what? I'll take all of them and then I'll sell them
He has way too many for you to take them all.
at a higher cost.
No.
Traders.
He won't let you do that. Besides, I think it's a good idea not to piss off one of the members of the guild.
traitor.
Okay.
I'm not a traitor. I told the guard he was a good guard.
Shield. It gives you plus what?
+1. +1 to AC.
Oh, sweet. So I get 14 now.
Yeah, if you use it.
Oh, yeah, true enough. I can't.
If you got any other shield, it would give you +2 to AC. His shield is just meant for deflecting shit, and that's it.
Okay. And that's 15 gold.
10 gold for the shield. It's 15 gold for the sword. He also.
What?
Don't worry about
A
it.
dryer on a bathroom wall. Who dries their ass with a hand dryer?
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Why do they? have
Barry, you
wet
getting
ass?
anything else?
And I was gonna buy
And,
some
public
potions.
bathroom.
Healing potions for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna buy. I only had 2, so.
How much platinum pieces do you have? If you don't mind me asking.
Me?
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking.
4, 6. Oh. Or no.
Are we ever getting our original loot
It's
back?
60.
In chapter 4.
I don't know
It's
if it
60 platinum pieces
Nice.
altogether.
You need 200 to get the reactor potion. Because this, you know why? It's worth
Well, I
costs so
gave
much.
Dreyfus how many platinum pieces for his.
Yeah, how much platinum pieces do you have, sir?
I don't have any.
10.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I thought I gave you 20 for her.
You did. He spent it.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yeah, I gave you a good price on her. Stop bitching about me paying. You know what?
It's
Screw
the
you.
principle of the thing.
It's
I
the principle.
rolled and I
I
was evil
gave
and
you-
I never stole anything from our guild members.
I
You
gave
did.
you a
And
better
you just
price
came
than
out of
you
nowhere.
I gave you a better price than her. God, and you got yourself an even bigger bird.
I would have sold her to you in a minute, but you fucking stole it first.
Maybe you're gentle.
That's the thing. It is.
But
you know.
he already told me that it's not worth it to go.
He does have a new pet egg in the back.
Fight you for it.
I don't want it.
Fight you.
You can have it.
Fight me.
I don't want it.
It's 20 gold pieces if you want it.
How much?
20 gold.
Whoa.
What is it?
You don't know yet.
It's another pet.
It's a mystery pet.
It's an egg.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
It's roughly this big.
It's breakfast.
They're always this big.
It's a really hearty breakfast.
It's up to you.
Have some unicorn bacon with it once we find one, and big
Yeah, no, are they born like that? No. They're not
No, they're
born
not
for
born
eggs.
as eggs. Jeez.
No. I said, and then once we find a unicorn, we'll have some unicorn bacon with the damn egg.
You gotta capture the unicorn, not kill it.
Okay, so we capture it. Shoot off a little egg.
No!
Fucking meat. It's our egg. Come on, man. Have some leg with the egg.
Hey, she has chicken you can have with the egg.
Yeah, but it's not a unicorn.
Yeah, I think you should have.
You should have some of her chicken.
I should have some chicken.
Yeah.
That is a foul thing to say.
You can persuade him if you want.
Have chicken. No, have chicken.
With the fucking chicken. Let's shove it down your goddamn throat.
Persuade? No. Intimidate.
It's up to you, Lee, if you want to do that.
Anyways, no, I need some healing potions anyways. I'm going to make sure I have 5 of them, so...
5 healing potions, that's 50 gold per potion.
No, I already
Four,
have
you get
2.
3.
So I need to buy 3.
So 150 gold
Yeah.
pieces.
So, yeah, okay.
Thank you for your business. Anyway, yeah, he's like, thanks for your business. Is there anything else I can help you guys with?
Well, I've
Anyone in
heard the
town that
chicken's
appraises gems?
tender.
Oh, there is a actual, literally, somebody who does appraise the gems. I would go to Spyro's Antiques.
Oh,
Fucking
sweet.
toss an arm and a leg to get anything appraised there, though.
No, that was Tuk Tuk.
Oh, was it Tuck Tuck?
Yeah.
Was Tuk
That was Tuk Tuk to appraise any magical items.
Oh yeah, that's the old guy, isn't he?
Also, Talik looks at you and says, "What the hell is that on your arm?"
It's a new arm.
How the hell did you get that?
Really, really painfully. Actually, it still kind of hurts. You know, it shakes a
So,
little.
I have a question.
Tyler?
So-
I think it might be cursed.
So I killed a thing that killed a thing and took it. That used to belong to the thing killed.
What? Why?
And now I wear it.
Why?
Why not?
Why would you? And she just mentioned it might have been cursed. Why would you put that thing on after watching whatever it had
Trust me,
use it?
my face met it, and now others' faces will meet it. I will continue on its legacy of face-smashing goodness. Okay?
He
That's
just,
why.
he just looks at you and is just like puts his fingers to his head. Reads your mind.
I'm gonna do that, and then reconsider.
He literally no, you don't know why he's doing this, but he literally reads your mind just to know if you're telling the truth, and he realizes you are, puts his hand down, and is like, all right,
Kate.
all right.
Wayne. Kate. No.
So he's like, all right, fine. Anyway,
Any more questions?
is that everything you guys want?
I think so.
All right, I'll see you guys later then.
I guess, yeah. Okay.
Don't remember if you want to get those gems appraised, go to Spyro's Antiques.
Oh, you know what? Do you have any pickaxes?
Actually,
I mean-
sorry, no.
I mean, cutting these fingernails. It ain't working with fingernail cutters.
They
but-
don't have fingernails.
Fuck this. Alright. Take care. Bye bye.
So it started off as like. I have a question, Ab. So did it start off like Michael Jackson's white glove, and now it's starting to go up his wrist?
What?
You're not.
No, but I know what you're talking about. What? No.
You said as the day goes, it goes up his.
As the months go, it's this big on him right now.
Oh, okay.
It will grow up till it's taken over his shoulder, and then eventually it will start. He will start getting stones growing out of him, of his body, and eventually.
Sorry, I couldn't. I didn't miss what
If you live long enough, you'll turn into a stone golem.
Yes! If you live long enough, you turn into a stone golem. Look what was behind you. You missed what was behind you.
I know.
It was a lady with a.
Behind my head? It's behind that screen. I can't see the TV.
You're getting
Look at
distracted.
It was a license plate in
What?
somebody's phone. Jammed in her ass crack, and that's all she was wearing.
Wow. Anyway, moving on. Are you guys gonna head out?
Yes. Oh, I can leave. Bye.
So you guys heading back to the main base?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we have any other stuff.
Well, unless you guys want to go to Spyro's, you gotta
I'm
cross.
going to Spyro's. I'm leaving without the.
So are you guys heading back, or are you gonna let her just go?
Oh, if I don't have to cross the road, I'll come. If I have to cross the road, I'll just head back.
You have to cross the road regardless, Barry.
So now he's going.
Okay, goodbye then. What about you, Andrew?
Are we going to Spyro's?
Yeah, she's
I'm
going to Spyro's.
Oh, I'll go to Spyro's.
Alright,
Sure, why not?
Okay, so everyone roll a dex save. It is not
A
midday.
text day?
It's not midday, by the way. It's now the afternoon.
That's the afternoon, so
Yeah. So you have to roll higher than 10. No,
14.
nope. It's been dropped 2. I forgot about that. Goes down to, so you have to roll higher than 8.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, you're good.
Deck save. 6, 7, 8 just on it.
Okay. Barry.
14.
Okay, you guys are all good.
Which worse is he rolled the highest?
Let's just. Oh!
Oh
All right, so you
Good for
guys.
you, Barry.
So you guys head off to
Right.
5? No.
no.
roll perception, all three of you.
4, 5, 6. No, I don't get it.
78.
17.
Barry, what'd you roll?
98.
What?
How did
98.
you roll 98?
Perception.
Perception. I didn't say
Percentile.
percentile. What the fuck?
Oh, the D20 roll. Holy shit.
Holy shit!
1.
1.
No, yes. Oh.
Your eyes like turned in the back of your head. I rolled a 17.
Okay. I need you guys to listen. When he finally gets across the street, you guys, you notice, and you both notice, because you're like just checking on him, like make sure he didn't actually get hit. And you see his eyes suddenly go blue for a second. Like the bright neon blue, like it's still affecting him a bit. And then stop, and he shakes his head like, what?
Okay, well that was the best. That was a lot better than it could have been a lot worse. He could have been stuck like that.
Well, the power can still linger in the person.
Yeah.
Even though he had protection of good versus evil,
You okay?
your body can't decide if it's good or evil.
You okay?
Good?
I think so.
Right here.
Now we're gonna go.
Alright, so you guys head over to Spyro's Antiques. You spot
Oh,
it.
he rolled 17.
Yeah, you guys spot it right away. Because he spotted it right away. That's what I was looking for. See if you can see where Spyro's is.
Oh.
So you go to Spyro's, and she's there. Oh, sorry. And she's there, just restocking the shelf. And she hears you guys come in, and he's like, "Oh, hello you two, hello you three. How you guys all doing?"
Better than a kick in the knockers, bro.
Pretty good. So I got some gems for you.
You do. Oh, sweet. Put them on the table, and I'll give you. I'll praise them.
Here's
She
an
pulls
old-
out. She pulls out this board that comes out over her table, like because it's like the table's set up like this in a way,
Yeah.
where it's like that. So she sets up a board over it, and then you hand her the gems, right?
Mhm.
She puts them on the table. She pulls out a little like magnifying eyeglass,
Okay.
and looks at them
Well, it's
really
more
closely.
like she pulls out a velvet thing and then she puts it down and she grabs each one and she stares at them through her little tiny fucking eye.
Yeah, and she grabs the opal first, and she looks at it and says, "Yep, this is a pure opal. I can give you for the actual price of it too, 200 gold pieces."
Okay.
So she puts it down. She looks at the what was the other one?
Sapphire?
Okay, she looks at the sapphire, looks at it, and the last one's a ruby, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she looks at the sapphires. Ooh, you got yourself a pure sapphire. Nice. She looks at it carefully and she says, "I can give you over 2,000 gold for this."
Okay.
Or that much in platinum. So she puts it down and then she looks at the ruby. She's like, "How the fuck did you get a ruby?" And she looks at it and says, "It's flawless as well. I could give you, in platinum pieces, roughly 1,000 platinum pieces
Jeez.
for this ruby."
Black and straight to the bank.
You can go back to the other store and buy that reactor potion if you want.
Yeah, it
You
still
can buy that
sounds like
$7.
it.
So do you want to sell them all to her?
Oh, I'm keeping the sapphire.
Sapphire?
I'm keeping my niece.
Oh, okay, so you need the sapphire. Okay, so there's the ruby and the opal.
Yep.
So you're selling the ruby and the opal to her.
Yep.
So that's How much did I say? 1,000 platinum pieces for the opal.
Yeah.
For the ruby, I mean.
Ruby.
Yeah.
And 100. I think it was
And 200.
200 for the opal.
Yeah.
She gives you that.
She like probably gives me a funny look because of this half hour, but I'm like, no, that's for a gift.
She just gives you a fake smile, basically.
I'm gonna show her my arm and say, "Do you have any doctors nearby? I think I have a tumor."
Do you actually do this?
Well, yeah.
She looks at you and is like, the fuck?
Does this get fixed with ice or heat? Or mining?
You might need to see a blacksmith for that.
Where's the blacksmith? Okay.
Well, he's on. I know he's on this side of town at least.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't
For
trust
once.
blacksmith. Most of the things they do are forgeries.
You do know the blacksmith in this town is half orc, half dwarf.
And I'm half rock.
And half human.
Actually, you probably want him to look at you. Eh?
Anyway, so she's like, anyway, is that everything you want, or do you want to buy something? Lee, if you want, you can look at the stuff, because there might be
Sweet,
something...
because every time I do, everybody else is talking, and Baron's usually hitting on her.
He's actually not?
Okay, well, she's hitting on him.
He swore an oath. He can't.
I know, he can't.
He can still get hit on.
But he's seen you naked more than he's seen her naked. Not by.
Don't tell her that.
What? She knows.
No, don't tell the Spyro
Don't tell
that.
Spyro that.
Are you sure?
If you want to get kicked out, yeah. And keep in mind, she's a warlock. So.
Okay. No.
Potassium.
Bananas? Bananas.
Flower, potion of never-ending sorrow.
How much does it say on there?
200 platinum pieces.
Excuse me.
200 platinum pieces.
Are you gonna buy that from her?
Did you spill that recently?
Are you gonna buy that?
Somewhere nearby, maybe?
Are you gonna buy that?
I'm thinking about it.
The whole thing stinks a potion of never-ending sorrow now that I think of it. What the fuck, man?
What you wanna buy, lady?
Reliquary?
A reliquary?
What the hell is it?
A reliquary?
Yeah, I forget what that is.
I can actually look that up again really quickly for you.
You don't even remember, do you?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a book of some kind.
Yeah, like some kind of documented, something documented or something, like potions or something like that. I don't know. Rel I.
Okay, rel. Is it a Q?
Q-U-A-R.
It's like a big, thick thing of knowledge, right? Like,
Okay. Whoa. What?
What? You don't even know what you're selling?
Is that even right?
I don't know. It might be left.
That can't be right. What?
you marked it as 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's okay. This is weird. This is what it says: a reliquary, also referred to as a shrine or by some French chafé, is a container of relics. These may be purported or actually physical remains of saints, such as bones, pieces of clothing, or some object associated with saints or other religious figures.
Dibs.
It's just a container of relics of saints.
That would be better for Barry, actually.
So you had a reliquary
Does it
of
do
redundancy.
Actually, it's a better question
While
of
back.
which saint is it? Like, which god? A saint.
It's just a reliquary. She just sells reliquaries that people that ship in for her.
So it doesn't actually do anything.
Well, it's whoever class uses it can benefit from it. Mostly clerics or paladins.
Yeah. it
They
would be better
benefit
for
from it.
Technically, nothing of this would really be necessary.
They're just basic reliquaries right now.
Except for throwing the potion at somebody, but.
Why'd it go quiet?
Quiet.
when that's How
I know,
crazy is
right?
this Anal party.
No,
Well,
I think.
you just said the words anal party.
I
so
can't.
that's
Shut
pretty bad.
up!
You can't shut up? There's a problem.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Moon party. Guy was almost-
They're not helping me!
Have you figured out what you
No,
want yet?
I'm done. Then they're being assholes.
We're being assholes. I want to see.
Can't figure out anything?
Oh, he's now.
Which one's it on?
I don't
Spyros.
know. It's Spyros. It's pretty.
Strikey has lost again. You want totem sprig of mistletoe.
These are the people of Walmart, by the way.
Oh yeah. Dragon chest set. I already have one. I played it once. Fishing tackle.
You want to go fishing?
Abacus. Ball bearings. Grappling hook. Hunting trap. Magnifying glass. Poison. Potion of healing. Statue of Howler.
I just can't help laughing
Very
when somebody says, but barn stays in barn.
I really want to get the poison,
Alright.
but I don't want to spend 100 gold pieces on it.
Yeah, the poison's not cheap.
Yeah, I want to get the poison and like kind of put a pseudo health potion sticker on it.
Okay. That was a dick move.
Yeah. I'm getting there. Maybe when I'm worse.
Okay. Like I have to say that, Barry. Do you want anything from here or no?
No.
No. Okay. You guys gonna head out back to the base?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys start heading back to the base.
Back to base.
Yep. And I need you all to roll dexterity saving throws. Crossing the street again. Lee, you're crossing the street again.
16.
Any roll for me, I'm having bad rolls.
Okay, Barry. Okay, Barry. Alright, it's not too bad. 3, 4, 5,
Go on the
6,
acid
7
trip
damage
side.
from a cart.
You gotta switch again now. You're not acid.
You're on your
trip
ass. You gotta get up now.
Well, I don't know where my other die is.
Did it fall?
I don't know where.
Okay, you're getting hit again.
No!
Take 2 damage.
That's 9.
11.
I don't know.
3. 2. Sorry, 2.
Ah! Take 10 damage.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, take
Got up. Now
6 damage.
continue forward.
Lee, okay, roll.
And I got across the street.
Okay, Lee, you gotta roll to get up and cross the street now.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
Successfully don't get up.
3.
Take 5 damage. Now roll again to get up.
Okay. 13 take away 5 equals 7.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. No, that's my hit points right now.
Okay, so okay.
15. 16.
You get up. Now roll to see if you cross the street.
Does not count.
Worse.
Worse.
What'd you roll?
3.
Alright, take 6 damage.
So I'm gonna
And
probably.
you're back on your ass.
Probably
I won.
start thinking I might need some help.
17.
You're up. Roll
You're up.
across the street.
8.
You
I
cross
did
the street. You
Thank
cross the
fucking
street.
God.
No.
Just barely.
Oh, there you go.
No.
she,
Fuck you.
she throws a pencil down and changes to a 20. Oh, get fucked.
Anyway, you guys cross the street and head back. When you guys get back, you see Taldar and Macklemore there. Maul's still asleep in the corner. Taldar and Macklemore are cleaning up.
Go into my fucking room.
Cammy Hammer and Aragold
And take
are in the
showers
back
and
train
hit by
or in the
2
backyard
things
training, and Guzzlegorn is looking through papers. Gorn, on the other hand, is also asleep because he's
Slam my
shit
door.
pissed drunk. And it's nighttime, by the way.
I don't fucking care.
So you guys are going to bed
Gorn?
then?
Who's Gorn? Is Gorn the new guy?
Yeah, the dwarf.
Oh, Frig, I knew we shouldn't have given him any beer. We don't serve minors.
Okay, so that will be it for this D&D session. What do you guys think? All the odd shit that's been happening in this town?
I kind of like that we took the D&D session just to focus on what's happening in Crossroads.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, that was actually nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because we kind of needed it. We were like leaving this place alone, and it was like, oh, we never come back here.
I
This
had
is like-
fun.
Yeah, you had
You never
fun.
wait. You never come back here. You come back here every
I
session.
know we come back here every session, but I mean we don't like.
We didn't come
stay
back here
for
last
long.
session.
Yeah, you did.
No, we stayed in the mine and ended it. This
Oh yeah, true. Eh?
Yeah,
You were still technically in the town though.
yeah, but we actually had a full D&D session of in the town.
Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Say goodbye, everybody,
Uh,
and we'll see you guys.